What's going on, Aries? Welcome to your weekly forecast for the week of September 14th through the 20th of 2020. We got a new moon in Virgo in your 6th house. It's making a trine to Saturn, quincunx Mars. It's pretty good energy, but at the same time, it's this big force of what are you going to start doing on your daily routine? What are you going to start changing in your reality that's going to take you to the top? It's like Saturn's here to open up a door for once. This is one of the best aspects we get to Saturn. And it wants to take you towards the ultimate, towards your career, towards your destiny here. But, it's almost like with Uranus in your 2nd house squaring Venus in your love house, your 5th house, it's like if you're not willing to take the risk and feel the electricity for the ultimate love and the ultimate value you want in your life, how are you ever going to reach the top? It is this aspect here, and Mercury in your 7th house is going to be making hard aspects. It's going to quincunx Neptune in your 12th house. It's going to square Jupiter and Pluto in your 10th house. So there's a lot on your mind with relationships, and I think there's a lot just in balancing out things where we're getting a lot of information about what we want in relationships, but we got to start trusting our heart. We don't want to weigh things out too much. We got to pull the trigger. This is kind of one of those weeks where the change needs to take place with this new moon, and it's time to just go on the new journey towards the ultimate in your life, towards the purity, and to use this Mars retrograde in a constructive way and put that energy that might be lacking in other places, but if you have the energy and the drive towards that one thing or those two things that are going to give you the ultimate, it's time to grab the bull by the horns and make that happen. Feel the love, feel the passion, let that come out, let that bring you the ultimate value in life. And Uranus square Venus it's electric. It's gonna kick you in one direction or another. And especially with relationships, we can't weigh out things. It's like with Mercury here too in the 7th house. You might have to make a tough call in relationships this week, I'll be honest, and you're just going to have to pull the trigger. You can't sit and stew on it, or you're going to miss the boat. Saturn trining this new moon with your 6th house and your 10th house, it is you have to be responsible in your daily life and take the little steps towards the ultimate goal. It is this daily routine. It is this journey that we're on right now, and it's kind of shining a light here where you got to start doing the things in your daily life, and you got to step up, and you can't weigh too many things out. You got to feel it in your heart and just go for it, and that's going to bring you the ultimate balance, the ultimate value, and the ultimate relationship and the ultimate love that you desire. So it's definitely a week where big decisions are made. This new moon's going to square the nodes. It's going to force you to figure out where you want to go in life. Are you going to go towards your ultimate destiny, or are you going to just fall back into the routines in life that aren't serving you? And this week is going to test that. But are you willing to transform, especially with Mercury square Pluto? Are you willing to just snap into the transformation that's going to take you to the highest place and give you the ultimate power in relationships and with just this overall balance and harmony in your life? It's like Venus and square Uranus is asking the same thing. So it's that kind of week. The 5 of coins upright, I think if you focus on things that aren't bringing you the ultimate value in life, you're going to get stuck in those old routines, and you're not going to go higher right now. It's definitely a time to not look outside yourself, but to know that the purity is within you. And if you want to create something, it's just the little things you got to do. Saturn will open the door right now. You can build the ultimate in life. If you think that, you got halfway through something, but it's not making you feel good, but you don't want to quit it, it's you're not a quitter if you're starting something new that feels more aligned with what you desire and what you want. So, you could feel a little beat down this week, I would say, but it's all about getting back up and going towards the ultimate. Saturn wants to open a door here for you, and Jupiter's actually, Jupiter really wants to open the door, and Saturn trying this new moon is going to let you do it if you're willing to switch up the daily routine and put in the work still. Still got to put the work in, but are you going to put the work in for what truly comes from the heart and the purity from within, that makes more sense. I love you all very much, Aries, and I will catch you next time. Peace.